Hello everybody, it's KhalifPVP bringing you another Black Desert video. This time I'm giving you the Blader guide. So I'm going to talk about a little bit about the class skills, a little bit more in depth, as well as a couple of the hidden combos that you can pull off, and generally some combos that I think are really good for the Blader. So let's get started. Talk about the Blader skills that you should get. Now, I want to preface this by saying that since there's no skill point cap in Black Desert, you can theoretically get every single skill in this list. So I want to the skills I want to point out are skills that have some sort of benefit to your early game career, and they will help you out towards the late game, so you can get these other skills. To start things off, other than the skills that you get starting out, one of the first skills I would get is the block. It's called Destroy Stance, and I would actually level that up to the second one as soon as possible. And the reason you want to do that is this skill, it allows you to block damage as well as retaliate immediately, and the retaliation damage is quite high, as well as a knockdown that you get from it. So I would really pick up this skill as soon as possible. The next skill that I would pick up is Blind Stab, and the reason you want to pick this up is this is one of the few skills that gives you a buff in the Blader class, and the buff is quite good. It gives you a 10-second crit boost for you to use. From that skill tree, there's two skills that I would pick up. One is Sunder, and the reason you want to pick up Sunder is the last skill, the last upgrade for that skill rather. And that upgrade, it gives you great damage, a knockback and a knockdown. But the biggest reason I want to pick it up is because it gives you health back on damage. So I've gone from about 50% health to full health by just one skill. The only drawback to that is you do increase the cooldown on Sunder, but I think gaining the HP back, it's more than fine in my opinion. The other one that I would pick up is Blind Sunder on it as well. The reason I pick this up is this is great because you can combo this with Blind Stab, but also you can use it in other combos. So it's not really tied to Blind Stab like Ongchu Sunder is. The next one I think is a given is Slash Pot, which is your left and right attack. And the reason you want to pick this on, you can do circles around enemies by using this skill. Up next, I would definitely pick up Horn. Great skill to kind of use as a filler between attacks. I'm pretty sure you get Gyeong Pok. Again, the names of the skills are probably going to be called something different, so please don't bear any mind to what the skill names are, but generally where they are in the skill tree. This skill is again one of the tornado skills that I talked about in the Blader overview. Pick that one up. Good for PvE as well as PvP. From this particular skill, Yonggyok, I don't even know how to say it. Again, whatever this skill is in the English translation, I would pick this skill up and level it up to this third skill tree. And the reason is it has a great combo that you can pull off, and does a ton of damage in PvE. Water Sprout, I think you get this as a level 20 skill. I don't think you had to actually get it. I'm pretty sure you automatically get this. This one again is a given. Just pick this one up and level it as you see fit. Based on that, also pick up Truly Sensational, which is the single skill tornado. Great skill to have, great knockdown, etc. Must-have skill. The rest of them are you can kind of pick up whenever you see fit. I would also pick up your Dual Wield. You get this at, I believe, level 30. You can buy it. The reason Dual Wield, it gives you a bunch of buffs. You get a attack speed buff, a movement speed, a defense buff, as well as each attack that you do also heals you as well. So those are just the general skills that I would pick up as soon as you can. The reason being has a bunch of benefits. All the other skills again you can pick up whenever you see fit, and you have the opportunity to pick every single one of them at endgame anyway. Hidden combos. Hidden combos are kind of combos that have a unlisted beneficial effect that you get out of using this particular skill combination. For example, the first one I want to point out is if you on your blader use down and left click, you have a kind of a cast time that you got to use, and this particular skill is this one, where if you were to use it again, regardless of how many times you try to use it, there is a cast time associated with it. Now, the hidden combo for this particular skill is if you combine it with your, retreating slash kind of effect, which is, you can get over here. I forget what level you'll be able to get this, but if you combine it with that skill, you get no cast time. So with cast time, this again, I'm just clicking it with cast time. If I combine it with this, we get essentially no cast time. And pretty much you can use the whole entire skill combination from it. Here, let's go up to this guy. There you go. So essentially you eliminate the cast time from that skill by combining it with your retreating slash. So that's the first hidden combo from the blader that you can use. The next one, to kind of build off of that, is flowering. Flowering is a late level skill that you can get. I think you get it around 42. If you use it by itself, it has a cast time. So again, we'll use it by itself. I'll just hit the button over here. Has a pretty long cast time, and realistically in PvP you're not going to be able to pull this one off, so I would not recommend doing it without a cast time unless you want to be stuck in animation lock for a while. The hidden combo on that is if you combine the flowering with, I think, horn, which is over here, there it is, yeah, horn, you get no cast time. And not only that, horn and flowering share very much the same skill combinations. You can actually pull this off quite easily. So again, we had the one with the cast time, but if I combine it with horn, you get no cast time and pretty much an immediate cast of the skill. That pretty much wraps up the blader guide, so hopefully you guys get a better understanding of how the blader kind of plays out, especially combined with the blader overview that I did. That's linked right here. Let me know if you guys have found any hidden blader combinations that that are beneficial. I usually like to use it in PvP, but unfortunately in this game, one-on-one PvP is very rare unless you want to go negative into karma. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions, suggestions, comments, etc., please leave it in the comment section, and I'll definitely try to answer all the questions possible.